The little girl turned her head, and there it was, a giant monster standing right in front of her. She screamed at the top of her lungs. The adults heard the noise and rushed over. Luckily, the glass was strong enough. It only left behind a terrifying bite mark. Before the fear could fade away, a loud bang echoed through the glass again. It was a blue whale. The whale kept ramming the glass over and over, but the very next second, a massive shark burst out of the darkness, tearing the blue whale into pieces with ease. It was the prehistoric giant, the megalodon. No one could imagine the kind of disaster it might bring. Then came a report from the research team. 3 fishing boats had mysteriously gone missing. When the team arrived at the scene, the wreckage was surrounded by dozens of dead great white sharks. It seemed the megalodon had attacked the shark hunting boats, and now it was not far away. The team decided they had to kill the megalodon once and for all, but first, they needed to tag it with a tracker. Who would go? Jason volunteered. With a spear gun in hand, he jumped into the sea, slowly swimming toward the giant shark. When the megalodon came within range, he took aim and fired. The shot hit the target. The crew quickly pulled him back to the boat, but the noise from the machine startled the shark. It turned and charged straight at Jason. He swam as fast as he could, but there was no way he could outswim the megalodon. Just when it seemed Jason was done for, the scientists pushed the engines to full power. The boat narrowly dodged the shark's first attack. The megalodon kept chasing relentlessly. At the very last second, the team managed to haul Jason back aboard. Now it was time to poison the beast, but its skin was too thick. The toxin had to be injected through the gills. Linda volunteered to do it. She entered the shark cage and dove beneath the surface. The crew released bait into the water. The megalodon, drawn by the scent of blood, approached quickly. Linda raised the injector gun, but the laser sight flashed across the shark's eye. The megalodon went berserk, biting and shaking the cage violently. Linda stayed calm. She seized the moment and fired. The shot hit home, but the shark was too massive. The poison didn't work fast enough. It only made the creature even angrier. Unable to crush the cage, the megalodon tried to swallow it whole. Things turned critical. Jason dove into the sea without hesitation. Suddenly, the crane holding the cage snapped. The violent swing made the shark release its grip, but Linda's oxygen tank had been damaged in the collision. Jason reached her just in time. Using all his strength, he forced open the cage. Linda had already lost consciousness from lack of oxygen. Jason dragged her toward the surface. The megalodon came after them, jaws wide open. But then, the shark got tangled in steel cables. It struggled fiercely at first, then grew weaker and weaker, slowly sinking into the dark abyss. The poison had finally taken effect. Back on the boat, the crew worked hard to save Linda. When she woke up, the megalodon had already been hauled on deck.